I am more impressed than I thought I would be because it's really big. Hello, hello. It is another smoggy Saturday in Bangkok. My friend Michael is here visiting from Japan. It is his first time in Thailand. He wants to see the typical tourist sites, and so I figured I would take him to Wat Pho and Wat Arun, since I have never been to these places before either. So here we go, Wat Pho and Wat Arun. We will also be going to a Muay Thai fight at Rajadamnern Stadium. Let's go! This is the not fun part. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to the main reclining Buddha yet, but there are tourists here, but there's not too many, so it's not so bad so far. And the complex is huge, so there is room. Let's see. Let's keep checking it out. I'm pretty impressed with this. All these spires are really ornately decorated and colorful. It's cool. Get too good of a shot of this reclining Buddha because there's all these massive pillars in front of it, but I am more impressed than I thought I would be because it's really big. There are a handful of tourists here, but I would imagine there are days when you can't even walk right here. Yeah, this is massive, this hall that the giant reclining Buddha is in. So this reclining Buddha is the Buddha entering Parinirvana, or Parinirvana, which is the Buddha's death when he enters final nirvana. And yeah, I'm impressed. It's a lot bigger than I expected. It's quite striking. There's some tourists, but not too many. It's cool. Reclining Buddha is exceptionally long. Got some long legs. So this common imagery and religious iconography of human forms mixing with animal forms, or human forms mixing with animal forms, mixing with God forms, is known as liminality, which is the borders of different realms. And so it enhances the powers of things to combine the elements of humans and gods, or humans and animals, or gods and animals, etc., etc. So Wat Pho was believed to be founded in the 16th century, and it's one of Bangkok's oldest temples. It existed before Bangkok was established as the capital. Wat Pho is also known as the nation's first public university because there are over 1,000 marble inscriptions about all sorts of medical, historical, and social science topics around the temple. I think these may be some of the inscriptions that contain all the educational information, because they look quite old. They look quite old, and they look like inscriptions. So maybe they're old inscriptions. It's the beginning of February and it is blazing hot. I am sweating. One of the only downsides of Bangkok. The heat and the traffic. It is never cool in Bangkok. Yes, I believe indeed that these are the inscriptions of all of the educational information, historical, and medical, and social science teachings. Yeah, you can get a little bit of the ancient vibes at Wat Pho. Ancient vibes are to be found. I think we caught it on a pretty good day. There's not too many tourist groups. It is the beginning of February. I think some of the tourist activity has died down since the holidays. It is said that Wat Pho contains the largest collection of Buddha images in Bangkok. As you can see behind me, there are hundreds and thousands contained within. Ancient inscriptions. All right, we are headed over to Wat Arun across the river. Right now I'm gonna try to find a restaurant with aircon because it is obnoxiously hot. Aircon, we need aircon. $5 for this ferry. Pretty reasonable price, I'd say. We have arrived at Wat Arun. Let's check it out. Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, there are a bunch of people packed inside the main hall here. Yeah, they're doing some kind of ceremony up in the main temple here, so it's best just to leave them be. Let's continue on at Wat Arun. Will we find any ancient vibes up in here? This is just as much of a Hindu temple as it is a Buddhist one, really, because the name Wat Arun comes from Aruna, the Indian god of the dawn, hence its name, Temple of the Dawn. And at the very top there's a trident, which is said to be Shiva's trident, and there are other images up on this main spire here of Indra and Erawan, which are Hindu gods. So there's a major blending of Hinduism and Buddhism here, with Hinduism largely predominant on this famous chedi or temple or spire or whatever you want to call it. Everybody taking their selfies up here, of course. It appears that this is a popular place for Thai people to dress up in traditional Thai dress and take photos, because that's happening everywhere here. It's pretty cool. I was actually more impressed with Wat Pho, to be completely honest. Okay, so these actually mostly are not Thai people in this traditional Thai dress. They rent them out to people, and these are mostly tourists that are dressing up in these traditional Thai dresses that they rent from here to take photos with.
It's fucked. Yeah.
It happens, you know, in Kyoto too.
Yes,
Everybody
yeah.
rents kimono.
Yeah,
and they take photos in
local.
Kyoto. The tourist industries are thriving again. Alright, so we're heading out from Wat Arun now. In my opinion, it's a bit boring, but it's only 5 baht to get across on the ferry and then 100 baht entrance fee for non-Thai people. So, I mean, I guess you could hit it if you're here, but it actually looks better from the other side of the river. So you could skip it if you're really in a time crunch, in my opinion. Alright, we're gonna go to the Emerald Temple now, since it's right here next to Wat Pho. Crap! The Emerald Temple and the Grand Palace close at 3:30 p.m. We are out of luck with that. I don't know what we're gonna do. Whew. So hot.
Okay.
Yeah, wrong, man. With the Bangkok traffic,
yes.
Sometimes it can take you an hour to get just a few kilometers.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sometimes.
But it can be helped.
We're going to go to the area of Rajadamnern Stadium, and then we will walk around and wait for the doors to open to the event.
Yeah.
We took a taxi to Rajadamnern Stadium, so I knew we were in the area. And then we started walking around the area, and I stumbled upon Wat Somanat, which was the last video that I made. So I am here again. Now I can show Michael Wat Som. We checked out Wat Somanat. Gonna go chill at Buddha and Pals. Alright, we had a nice chill at Buddha and Pals.
Yes.
That place is cool. Now we're gonna walk back to Rajadamnern Stadium for the Muay Thai. Alright, we are here at Rajadamnern Stadium. We're going to watch some live Muay Thai. It's actually my first time attending a live Muay Thai fight. Let's get it on! So that's the first fight. The guy from the red corner won, and this is the next fight. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Gonna wrap it up now.
Yeah.
It was an action-packed day. See you next time on the adventures of Sir William, featuring Michael from Japan.
Yes.
All right, that was awesome. Back home in Asog now. It's been an epic day. See you next time.